Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time. Time to wrap up Back to the Future the game with the final episode at a time. We just got done with episode 4, and we are now going to move on to the final episode of Back to the Future the game at a time. So with that said, let's actually go on ahead and wrap this thing up. And so, when we last left off, ladies and gentlemen, we actually saw Edna getting into the car with Doc Brown, and well, things seem to be going bad. But that's okay, because we're going to prevent that from happening, and we're going to do it all right here. And man, it has been a long journey, but I am so glad I have got to cover Back to the Future the game on this channel, along with The Walking Dead Season 1. And, no, it's good. I mean, I enjoy this game. It looks like we're awoken here.
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
I'm sure. So, we should make peace with your dad?
You really should try to work things out with your dad. If you give him a chance, he might just surprise you.
I'll keep that under advisement. But first, I need you to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah. Is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
But...
Huh.
Okay, Emmett. One static accumulator coming up.
Alrighty then. Edna looks like she's causing a bit of trouble. So let's go on ahead and carry this static... I cannot pronounce that. The static thing to the expo. We have no time to waste. Holy shit.
Jeez, Doc. Watch out. You almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Did you, where have you been?
Where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Huh.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc?
It was science.
Science? No?
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another
The
path.
hell are you babbling on about?
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
No. Just no.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazy ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No. Ah!
Whoa.
What the hell? Where'd it go?
Time to chase after it. Wherever it's at. Hold on. Is it this way? There it is.
Oh, come on.
Just keep chasing after it, ladies and gentlemen.
Here, little static thingy.
Jesus Christ. Alright, just time it perfectly. You want to grab it.
I can't reach it.
I guess we're just gonna have to climb up this lamppost first, huh? And then grab it.
Gotcha.
Oi. Well then. Well, shit. That's the thing that will help Emmett's car fly, I guess. Huh. Alright then. Well, at least we got a hold of it. I was gonna say, that loading time took a little bit. Interesting attractions.
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole.
A loophole, huh?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know. All right. Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth? Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
The future's already here. Let's go on ahead. Whoa, okay, that was a weird little thing. We gotta bring it to this, Emmett's booth, but it looks like Officer Parker and
here
Edna
he comes,
Strickland.
right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Crockett.
So what are you doing?
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
Whoa. The hell?
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
Really?
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Sonny Crockett really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Sonny?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
An
Yakov
anarchist,
Smirnov?
foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Whoa.
Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
Huh.
Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Oh goodness.
Is there
So
anything I can do?
so she's
Unless
got
you've
him
some
wrapped
dirt on
around
Edna,
her finger
something
then.
that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
Huh.
Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Alright, well, there's many things that we can do. But for the majority of this playthrough, ladies and gentlemen, this is a pretty big game. And, well, I'm going to be using hints this time around. Time to explore the expo. Be sure to pick up tickets from Trixie at the info booth first. Alrighty. Not a bad start. Let's go on ahead and pick up some tickets. Speak with Trixie here. Hey, Trixie. What's up?
Hi, Trixie.
That's Techni to you, kiddo.
Oh, hi, Techni.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
You can tell me about the attractions first off.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Alright, how do I get tickets?
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, we're kind of like family now, you know?
Wow.
Thanks.
So, where is Emmett?
Seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah. Uncle or something?
Or something.
Okay.
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
You can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Might as well be.
What time is Emmett supposed to go on?
Let's see, 8 kilobeats past 50.
Okay.
We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo.
I see.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
She's really into character here.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away.
Guess not.
Artie told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Come on, how'd you get your job
Come on,
back?
Trixie, I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Alrighty, well, if that's about all.
Thanks.
Happy to help.